The time is right. It's time for you to play your game. 'Cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold.
Now let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks to our studio audience and hello to you watching at home. A very important day, the last day of this second week of semi-finals on Going for Gold. If you were with us, let me just fill you in. If you were with us before Christmas, you'll know that as a result of our first set of semi-finals, we got 4 people into the final, which of course takes place next week. And so far this week, we have 3 people in. Paul Wallace from England, John Eriksson from Austria, and yesterday again, Peter Cole from Austria. And let me tell you before we go any further, that so far, of the 8 people that we need for the final, we've 3 from Austria, 3 from England and 1 Scot. So who will be the 8th person who joins the other 7 for next week's final? Well, whoever they are, they'll be the European quiz champion at the very end of it and they'll win this prize.
Fly with us to Korea and share the excitement of witnessing world record achievements as athletes from all over the world gather in Seoul to once again compete for Olympic glory. While you're there, experience this exotic Asian country, its culture and its people. You'll have plenty of time to enjoy the Olympics and the opportunity of discovering this unique country at your leisure. A fabulous prize for the European quiz champion of Going for Gold.
Yes, a terrific prize indeed. 2 prizes in one, really. A trip to Korea and, of course, a visit to the Olympic Games. Well, we have now got 7 contestants. And from our 7 contestants today, the last of our semi-finals contestants, I'm just looking for 4 of you to go through to our first round. And then eventually, at the end of today's contest, we'll find our 8th and final finalists. So good luck to all our contestants who we first met, oh goodness me, a long, long time ago. Let's begin. If you put your hands on the buzzers, please. I will start with the questions. What am I? I am a food that dates back many years. Royalty have long been connoisseurs of me. I am preserved... Austria.
Caviar.
Caviar is the correct answer, Austria. Well done. I am not the only one who's puzzled. I've just seen Wales look at Belgium and say, how does she do it? That's Bridget from Austria, who answers before I've even properly asked the questions. But that's how you can play sometimes on Going for Gold. Hands in the buzzers. We have 1 person through to that first round. I need 3 more. What am I? I'm an explosive mixture thought to have been invented in China as early... Northern Ireland.
Gunpowder.
Is the correct answer, Northern Ireland. Gunpowder. Very well done indeed. Right, so Northern Ireland and Austria are through to that first round. Hands in the buzzers again, please. Who am I? I was born in America in 1923. I was educated at Harvard University. For 2 years, I served in the US Army. I am a famous writer and have directed films. I wrote An American Dream and The Naked and the Dead. My given... Wales.
Norman Mailer.
Is the correct answer, Wales. Well done indeed. On the day when it mattered, Wales goes through to that first round. And so, Belgium, Denmark, Northern Ireland, and another contestant from Belgium. This is the last chance for you on Going for Gold. Hands on the buzzers, please. What is my name? I am any of certain food fishes of a herring family. I am also certain herring-like fishes when canned in oil. Denmark.
Sardine.
A sardine is the correct answer, Denmark. Right. Fair enough. There you go. I don't honestly think there's a single contestant on Going for Gold who would grudge Jens Jorgensen his trip through to the first round yet again this week. It means that, alas, we've got to say goodbye to Benny from Belgium, to Margaret from Northern Ireland, and to Gilbert from Belgium, who've been with us and have really given us a great time. Thank you very much for being with us. A round of applause, please, for these contestants. But somebody has to go through, which means that I'll go and join Austria, Northern Ireland, Wales and Denmark in the first round of today's Going for Gold. It's important. Right, and there are our 4 contestants into today's first round proper. Jens Jorgensen from Denmark. Well, I'm sure you've got a following all over Europe by now, Jens. Defeated twice in the final, 2 days in a row. The best of luck to you today. Jens Jorgensen from Denmark. From Wales, Michael Jones. Michael, you've had a quiet week up to now. Maybe this is the time to pounce.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Michael Jones from Wales. Welcome to you. Ray Patton from Northern Ireland, he of the television-watching Cat, who has, of course, been here before, hasn't quite made it. I think you got to the 4 in a row round yesterday and the day before, didn't you, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how far you go today. Ray Patton from Northern Ireland. And last, but by no means least, from Austria, Bridget Pekarek, who's invented a new game of her own, which is answering the questions before they've been asked, and it seems to work. Bridget, Ray, Michael and Jens, the best of luck to you. So, questions in categories worth 1, 2 or 3 points. The first 3 of you to get to 6 points goes through to the next round. We'll begin with the general knowledge question for 1 point. People from which religion celebrate New Year on Rosh Hashanah? Ray.
Hindu?
No. Incorrect. Bridget.
Jews.
Jews do, correct. That takes you off the mark, and the category is food, Bridget.
2, please.
A 2-point question on food. What red powder is used as seasoning in the Hungarian dish? Michael.
Paprika.
Paprika is the correct answer. And goulash. Right, that's correct, Michael, and that takes you to 2. Let's look at the scores. Bridget, you're on 1. Ray has yet to score. Michael, as I say, on 2. And Jens yet to score. The category, Michael, is capital cities. Select.
3, please.
A 3-point question on capital cities. Santiago is the capital... Bridget.
Chile.
Chile is the correct answer. Takes you to 4. Right. Bridget, the category is astronomy. Select.
1, please.
A 1-point question on astronomy. Which is the only solar planet starting with N? Jens.
Neptune.
Neptune is the correct answer. Well done, Jens. Jens, the category is sport. Select.
1, please.
A 1-point question on sport. Which sport is known as America's national game? Jens.
Baseball.
Baseball is indeed. Doubles your score. Takes you to 2. A sort of a home run there, Jens. The category is colours. Select.
3, please.
A 3-point question on colours. This would give Bridget a win today. Green, white, and which... Oh, Bridget.
Red again.
Red is the correct answer before I'd ask the question. Just in case those of you watching at home anywhere in Europe were wondering, I was going to ask, appear in the stripes on Mexico's flag. But Bridget was there before us, just said red, and there she goes into the next round. So Ray yet to score. Michael and Jens tied on 2 each. General knowledge for 1 point. In children's fiction, the Cat in the Hat is the creation of Doctor Who. Michael.
Spock.
Is not the correct answer. Ray.
Spock.
2 Spocks. The first one was wrong, so the second one had to be wrong. Sorry, guys. Right, general knowledge, it was Seuss, of course. General knowledge for 1 point. Mornay is a sauce flavoured with what? Michael.
Cheese.
Cheese is the correct answer. Takes you to 3. Michael, the category is maths, mathematics.
3, please.
A 3-point question for a win for you. What is 9 squared? Ray.
81.
Is the correct answer. So, it goes 3-3-2, and the category is famous people. Ray, select.
2,
A
please.
2-point question on famous people. Ian Smith was Prime Minister... Jens.
Of Rhodesia.
Of Rhodesia is absolutely correct. Takes you to 4, Jens, and the category is the natural world.
2, please.
2-point question. This could be a win for you. Which instrument determines the magnitude of an earthquake? Michael.
Seismograph.
A seismograph does indeed. That takes you to 5. Well done. A seismograph. Right, Michael, the category is animals. Select. You're on 5. You're on 5. Ray's on 3 and Jens is on 4.
3, please.
You'll take a 3-point question. How very fair of you. Beginning with K, name the flightless bird of New Zealand. Michael.
Kiwi.
Is the correct answer, Michael. You're into that next round. OK. Well, there's Michael Jones from Wales, who had a silent week up to now almost, and now he's gone through to the 4 in a row round and very fairly gave everybody else a chance there. Let's look at the scores now for the next to go through. Ray, you're on 3. Jens, you're on 4. We go back to a general knowledge question for 1 point. Which mythical bird is said to burn itself to ashes and rise again? Ray.
The phoenix.
Is the correct answer. You're on 4 each now. The category, Ray, is Europe. Select. 4 each you're on.
1.
A 1-point question. OK, fair enough. Gothenburg, or Gothenburg, is the chief Jens.
Of Sweden.
Of Sweden, the chief seaport. Jens, the category is films. Select.
1.
A 1-point question on films. Who plays the lead role in the James Bond epic Never Say Never Again? Jens.
I know. No. Pass.
Incorrect. Ray.
Timothy Dalton.
No. The answer was the first of them all. Old Sean Connery, bless his heart. Right. It means that with Jens on 5, it's getting tense, all right, fair enough. Our studio audience even beginning almost to participate. And Ray on 4. We go back to a general knowledge question for 1 point. Hands on the buzzers. Which famous London landmark was bought in 1968 and reassembled in Arizona, USA? Jens.
The bridge. The Tower Bridge. No.
No. No, that is not the correct answer.
London Bridge.
Ray?
London Bridge.
London Bridge is the correct answer. Right? Ray, just buzz your buzzer for me there, will you? Right. Say London Bridge, Ray.
London Bridge.
Good man, takes you to 5. The category is the human body. You're both tied on 5 each. This is important, Ray. Select.
1.
A 1-point question on the human body. What is the name starting with R for the sensory membrane of the human eye? Ray.
The retina.
The retina is the correct answer. Well done. That's the 6 that you needed. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Jens Jorgensen from Denmark. What a shame it is to lose you. You've been an absolute gentleman and a wonderful contestant. Thank you very much for all the pleasure you've given, not just us, but I'm sure your new fan club in Europe. Jens Jorgensen from Denmark. Well played. Now, as we progress on the last day of our second set of semi-finals here on Going for Gold, I'm going to go across and join Bridget, Ray and Michael in the 4-in-a-row round because we're getting a step closer to find out who goes into next week's final. Come with us.